This month, we celebrate Allied Health Professions Day. The 14 allied health professions make up the third largest healthcare workforce in the UK. Podiatrists are the GOAT, the ultimate all-rounder of the healthcare world. Our scope is vast: diabetes, wound care, vascular, infection management, sports injuries, neurology, rheumatology, and surgery. From the young to the old and in between, we keep the UK on its feet and save lives on the way. With many different routes into the profession, now may be the best time ever to become a podiatrist. Podiatrists are highly qualified specialist professionals with a university degree in podiatry. Now, the full university experience is great, and there is funding available to help with expenses. However, studying full-time isn't right for everyone. So why not consider a podiatry apprenticeship instead? Podiatry apprenticeships allow you to earn as you learn and give you a wealth of experience that most other students only dream of. Not sure you want to commit to a degree-level apprenticeship? Well, why not start as a podiatry support worker, then move on to an apprenticeship or even a full-time degree when the time is right for you? It could be the start of a dazzling and fulfilling career. A journey from support worker to apprentice or university student, to podiatrist, and then specialist podiatrist, to advanced practitioner or first contact practitioner, or maybe even to a surgeon, and finally to consultant. All the while making a real difference and helping people live a more active, happy life.
Having worked with patients in the community before and having seen wound care, the idea of following the patient's journey in the community and hopefully improving their quality of life really appealed to me, as well as sort of looking further into the anatomy and physiology side of things.
So, a little bit cliche, as a child I always wanted to be a nurse, but when I was doing my A-levels at college, I did quite a bit of work experience. And the work experience was with different health professions, so radiographers, nurses, opticians, you name it. I went round with different people, which was fantastic. But one of the persons I went round with was a chiropodist, or a podiatrist I should say. And as soon as I sat in with her in one of her clinics, I was like, that's it, that's what I want to do. So that is why I became a podiatrist, because of this person whose clinic I sat in.
My name is Millie. I started last year, so 2023. I'm now in year 2. I am 20 now, but I started when I was 19. Yeah. I came straight from A-levels, so I kind of took healthcare A-levels in the plan to like chemistry, biology, in the kind of plan to go into something related to healthcare. And then uni obviously is an option and everything, but I wanted to look at something more like on-the-job learning. So yeah, I looked into the apprenticeships and saw this. Didn't have a clue what it was, so I did a bit of work experience and kind of saw like what it involved, like what the plan was, everything like that. And I really liked it because it's very, it's a different setting than quite a lot of healthcare, because it's all like most of it is community. And yeah, I just thought the apprenticeship was the way to go and that I'd try it. I think my biggest worry was that I wasn't going to get a uni experience the same as everyone else. It's definitely not the same, but you go to uni like once a week and you get pretty much the same teaching, so the teaching is all there and the people there are lovely and you still meet like everyone else. There's a very big range of people as well. So yeah, I was a bit worried about that, but it was fine in the end. I think the most rewarding part is when you have more responsibility. So when you start, you just observe, and then as you go along, you then start to have your own clinics and can treat patients. And I think it's the treating patients and they're doing more practical things, and as you become better, it's very rewarding and you feel like you're making a difference. So far this year, I think uni was very straightforward. So it was like you did your teaching, you had an exam, and then as it goes on in the year and you kind of develop your academic skills, it becomes just a little bit harder. And I think that is something that the change between A-levels and uni was quite a different step. It wasn't harder, it was just different. But there's loads of support from uni and from work, so you just have to don't sit in silence, and you just have to actually ask people, and everyone's more than happy to help. So it's a great career if you want a non-hospital based healthcare job. There's obviously that element, but you can it's a wide range of home visits, going to different clinics. It's never the same. It's not just looking at someone's feet all day every day. There's lots to it. There's lots of different parts of podiatry, and you can kind of find your niche, and you can really get into it.
Why not join us? Scan the QR codes below to visit the NHS England Podiatry Careers website, or to visit the Royal College of Podiatry website.